Hello and welcome to another Kamen Rider Soft Final Figure review. This is the latest set from Kamen Rider Gaim. There is one missing. Number 5 is Kamen Rider Beast, but that's pretty much just a reissue and new packaging. And I don't need Beast, I don't want Beast, so I didn't get Beast. Plus there was no Beast in the shop, it was just these 4, which is fine, totally fine. So yeah, in the set 1 is Kamen Rider Zengatsu Lemon Energy. Number 2 is Kiwi Arms. Number 3 is Wizard Arms. And number 4 is O's Arms. Tatoba, Tatoba. I just say that every time I get those. So because this is a Hong Kong release, there were stickers on it. So you can see it in the photos, the Facebook link below for these final photos. I took a photo before peeling off the stickers, and I took a photo of after peeling off the stickers. Some of these boxes have stickers on them. For example, on this side they stuck a Hong Kong warning label right there, which is really annoying because that obscures the picture of the actual figure. This is what the figure actually looks like on this side of the box. Really pretty multicolored boxes. So you know, hate the fruit theme all you want, but it makes everything colorful. There's also another Chinese sticker on this side. I haven't peeled these off on the other boxes because it's sort of pointless. There's not much going on here, just sort of colors and warning and stuff. And watch out for small parts and such. On the back, I've got more information on the rider and the other figures in this set. Like I said, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and of course Beast and normal Beast and mini profile there, which I can't read because it's in Japanese. At the bottom of the box you got the generic, it's been same for the past like 10 years, just the best before date and Kamen Rider, what's it there? Shokukan Portal. www.bandai.co.jp/candy/rider. So I guess you can head over to that site. On the top is another picture of the rider from the show, just ahead there. So just that same art on the top. So there's also a logo on where the suit actually comes from. So here's Kamen Rider Gaim, of course. So it's this one. A quick look on this box and get to right there. And the top. These ones actually have movie hero Kamen Rider movie Kaisen in the logo right there, because that's where he appears. He doesn't appear in the show, so these boxes show that. The Wizard Arms with the red eyes. And then finally the Baron's Tatoba Arms. Because these are candies. I've unboxed off these 3 already, but I just unboxed this one just for you guys to see. I never unboxed on the top because if I do that, the box will get damaged instantly, because there's a little tear thing that they do at the top. Focus. There goes the tripod. It's my leg resting on one of the legs of the tripod that does that. So yeah, so it's a little dotted cut there, which I don't bother, so I always open at the bottom for review reasons. See, pretty easy, not too much glue going on. And of course, these are candy toys because they want to sell them in a food shop, so you get a generic piece of candy. Used to be a full baggie of these, and then, you know, 5 years ago it was like a little circle, and now it's in this sort of flowery shape, so they're actually reducing the size of the candy as much as they can. You know, it looks like the same size, but because there's a pattern in the flower and the grid and all these little dents in it, it's actually smaller. So you're getting less and less candy as time goes on. So get the figure out. I guess get rid of these boxes and a nice black background. Figures are always in this little baggies, usually crunched up between the legs. Get the figure out. There's never any tape on these, which is good. Well, and there's no reason to put extra tape on these because it's not like these are super expensive figures that you need to protect anyway. So might as well look at Kiwi arms first. Ooh, reminds me of the dinosaur that spits in Jurassic Park, where it's like, and it's like, oh my god, there's goo on my face. Yeah, Kiwi arms is pretty nicely painted because all of the not too much paint, small details going on. Molding details is totally cool. A lot of patterns going on all over the suit. Really love how the face looks with the gold and the lime green going on. I'm actually kinda allergic to kiwis and pineapples, so in that sense I don't like kiwis or pineapples or the smell. If I eat it I get like blisters all over my mouth and it's nasty. But kiwi arms is okay, I guess. If I go up against kiwi arms I had to like be super careful and not get allergic or something. So again, these soft vinyl figures always have really good molding detail. But you know, so if, like I always say in these reviews, if you like painting these figures, you know, get these. They're cheap, dirt cheap, and you can paint it yourself. Not sure how you're going to paint a little Loxy, but I guess apply decals and such. Of course, as I mentioned in the previous video, if you do want to paint these, Gundam markers are pretty good, but you gotta let them sit for like a day or 2 days for the paint to dry, or else rub off. It will rub off, no matter what marker, what paint you use. So you gotta let it sit. That's, or use a primer, or spray it afterwards. You gotta let it sit for like 2 days if you paint them. So yeah, he's pretty good. On the back, you also have the little Loxy thing going on. Now, because of money saving, there's no painting on the back. Well, barely. There's a bit on the helmet. But usually with these soft vinyl figures, even the arm is painted all the way around. But no, it's just half painted here, which is slightly disappointing. Kind of wish that they would paint at least the kiwi bit all the way on the back. But whatever. Molding details just fine on the back as well. And just for comparison's sake, here's Budo arms. See, the legs are completely identical. That's money saving techniques, same piece of legs. By the way, articulation is arm, and oh, hips kind of stuck, but hip rotation. Soft vinyl figures are of course completely hollow, so nothing inside them, so they can bend because they're hollow, and there's no articulation here. The head can still go ooh, oh, that's kind of sharp. But yeah, these two go well together. Sort of just like a bit too yeah, Budo looks a lot better in my opinion than the kiwi arms. Just the purple color is so much nicer, but the kiwi arms with the green bit, the lime green, metallic lime green, really shines. And there's actual pattern in the eyes in this mode, and there's no pattern in the purple, which is sort of flat. And yeah, my Budo arms one has warped a little bit the legs, so you can't stand too well. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on to Wizard arms, because he's not too special in my opinion. Yeah, kind of boring to be honest. Just for comparison's sake, let's get this Gaim out. Okay, so here's normal Gaim, and here's Ichigo arms, because it's red, so something to compare. The metallic red on Ichigo arms is so much nicer than the Wizard. It's just flat red. I know because it's soft vinyl, you're not going to get transparent plastic, but I guess the metallic shine would have been nicer. Overall, this just feels lacking. Molding detail wise, it's still excellent in molding detail. You got the Wizard sort of Wizard text on the side of the helmet, and the helmet there, and you get the little Wizard horns on the back, antenna. So really not much to say here. The back of his helmet is not painted, and all the other Gaims have painted backs, so here's the pineapple one just for comparison. But the entire rider lock seat arms thing is going on here, so I didn't skimp out on that. So there's the Wizard helmet thing going on, but yeah, not a fan of this figure. It's pretty lame, to be honest. Go away. Baron O's arms. O's logo printed really sharp. Again, the colors are just a bit boring for me. Same legs as any other Baron. Head's kind of cool. Makes him look like a monkey. Which you know, there's a banana thing going on. Here's the banana arms and the mango arms for comparison. But yeah, these guys have barely any painting on the back, and he has also nothing. But you know, there's that O's face on the back where it should be. So that's odd, cool, I guess. Shoulder pads are painted black all the way around. So yeah, the head's pretty good. Looks kind of like a monkey. Not too big of a fan of these rider arms, but it's okay. Especially the chest with the gold. They actually bothered to put extra colors on the edge. Like you got the yellow, the gold, the yellow, red, green. So it's all there. They couldn't really skip out on that because it's the O's chess piece. They just can't skip out on that. And finally, we got the Zangatsu Melon Energy with finally sort of a new scope for the belt thing going on. They cleverly used have the cutoff line on the legs so they can use the same Zangetsu legs as before, and pretty much the same as Gaim legs because they're both based off samurais. So you know, Zangetsu and Gaim has the same belts and legs, so saving them a lot of money in molding. Again, detail's pretty nice. This is probably my favorite out of this pack of 4. Well, you know, excluding bees, but no one wants bees. Really clean. Really like the colors and the combination. You got the contrast of the orange and the green going on, the red. Driver is okay. Detail wise, it's pretty accurate. The juice soda area is a bit shorter than it should be, so that's kind of thing. But it could be due to the shape of the loxy covering part of the belt. But you know, this belt should be a bit taller, maybe. Here's normal Zangatsu. They both look pretty good. The energy one does look better, just because of the extra colors. You got the black, orange, red, gold, metallic green, metallic orange. So many colors. Whereas normal is just metallic green, gold. Well, there's a bit of silver here too. So yeah, this one's losing in terms of color. On the back, yep, both have painted helmets. So that's neat. So yeah, there you go. That's the 4 sort of vinyl. I need to say it right. I keep saying it wrong. Like vinyl, like the end, not plastic. Come on, Baron. Can you stand? Yes, you can. No, you can't. Come on. Come on. Come on. Stay. There you go. Good boy. Yeah. So that's the sort of vinyl Kimono Gaim set. I guess this is set 3 now, because you had the first set with normal Gaim and normal Baron and stuff, and you have the second set, the double packs that come with the watermelon machine, the whatever. So this is the 3rd line. Can't wait to see the other ones. They've all been pretty cool so far. Good scale, good mold. Like I say again, if you want to paint them, they will look pretty good. Of course, these are cheap figures, so they won't come with any accessories and such. So that's something you gotta think about. So I guess because even this line is featuring the rider arms, I'm thinking that at some point there might be SH Figure Arts rider arms, maybe as like a Tamashii exclusive, maybe. Because they seem to be pushing this rider arms thing quite a lot. With all the other previous rider toys, when you have like previous riders in the toy, you don't really get them on screen. In Force A you had the Gambarai thing where, you know, he had like the fires on his feet and Kugo on his arms or whatever. But here they actually appear in the movies, and you got Kamen Rider 15 coming out in the Kamen Rider vs. Kamen Rider Showa vs. Heisei movie, and he can use the decayed arms and all the other arms as well. So those will be an actual thing in the show, so I imagine those is going to be pretty important. So I imagine at least the soft vinyl version, they will have more rider arms, soft vinyl with figures. So subscribe to the comment below, and guys, take care and have a nice day. Bye.